Sorry, my soon-to-be sister-in-law came and like right as I was starting this, and she hasn't seen the flower girl dress that I picked out for Amelia, so I wanted to show her in person and make sure that it was still okay, and it is. It's perfect. So yay. Okay, anyways, hello. We're live for the second time today. Let's see. My phone's at 40%. I will do the forest, but I'm going to have to keep it on the charger over here. Let me set up a new forest room code. And I have not done any more brainstorming since we left because I was honestly just pitching out on the couch with the family playing Pokemon. So I got to finish up a couple more brainstorming sessions and then start writing. New forest room code is RW2QH9SG. RW2QH9SG. It is now scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Let me change that back to 25. Yeah. Okay, and I'm putting that back on my charger here. Okay, and to the comments. Nikki and Jen, hello, welcome. I hear my kids screaming at each other as that goes down the wrong pipe. Okay. Coco is here. Hello, Coco. It's been a while since I've seen you. I hope all is well. I'm going to do I don't want that much. We're going to start this little timer. This will be when we start the next or the first sprint. I'm just giving you guys some time since I did just put on the forest room code. So 3 minutes until we start the first sprint. So you have 3 minutes to enter in the forest room if you want to plant a tree with me. Things are good. I miss these streams, so I'm happy I could jump on one. Yay! We're happy to have you. Let's see. Let me pull up my Wordy Writer Challenge spreadsheet. July. Okay, so the 4th, I wrote 3,231 words. And then the 10th, I wrote 1,243 words. And then the 11th, I don't know. Let's see. Writing history. So the 10th was when I had the late night, not the late night stream, but I was on later. Like I was streaming until past midnight. So it doesn't have all of, it says that I wrote on the 11th, but I really didn't because I counted that as the 10th altogether. So let me just make sure that these two together make 1665. Okay, so 1665 minus 1243. So I wrote 422 words on the 11th. I need to write that down. 422. Okay. And then yesterday I did not write anything, and today I've been brainstorming. Okay, so 0, 0. Today is the 14th. Okay, so I have only written just under 5,000 words for this month. And in order to make it to 30,000 words by the end of the month, I need to write 1,395 words today and the rest of the month, or every other day after this. Not terrible. I thought I was going to be a lot further behind. So that's exciting. That is exciting that I'm not as far behind as I thought. Okay, last call if you want to plant a tree with me, because we are going to be starting this first sprint momentarily. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Alrighty, everyone. I will see you in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting. Oh, let me change this to 25. There we go. Okay. See y'all in 25. Okay, and that was that sprint. How did we do? Let me first get this room started. Hopefully it works this time. Create. New room code is 3U67PMBSG. 3U67PMBSG. It is now scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Nikki, I see that you are in it this time. So it's working. Maybe it was just delayed and I didn't see it before. Hold on one second. Oh my God. Please tell me I blocked him before he like. Hold on, I gotta look. Okay, I blocked him. He's walking around like he's Donald Duck right now. And luckily my body was able to cover him before it was on the screen, because otherwise I'd be getting flagged for so many wrong things. Oh my God, I don't even know. He must have had an accident because they're getting ready for bed right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, shit. Kids, man. Oh my God. I didn't even do the break. Ugh. I don't. Whatever. Okay. Anyways, back to the comments. Okay. Alicia's here. Hello. How are you? I don't know what was going on for the Forest app. It looks like it's working now, though. FBI documentary and chapter 29 revisions. Yay! How many more chapters do you have? Because you have to be done with this one soon, right? Hey everyone, just finished dinner and going to clean up and move everything to another room for another round of revisions. Yes, go get comfy. On days like today where I'm writing morning, noon, and at night / revising, it helps to move around my environment. Absolutely. So glad to have these sprints at night. Ah, yay. We're happy to have you. Right? It was like my favorite. One, because the sunflowers. I love the sunflowers. Two, the hammock, because hammocks are so comfortable. And the green's my favorite color. The rain, it's just my favorite. My absolute favorite. Coco got 112 words. A little slow, but I'm getting into the scene. Yes. 531 and so close to the end of the book. Yes. Alicia got about 359 words that time. Awesome. I am transferring over information about each of my characters, and I'm giving them like 2 full pages that I can work on character work for, and I am on the 3rd character right now. I have some of it typed out. Oh my gosh. My hair is falling out. But I want it in this notebook because this notebook goes in my purse and it comes with me at all times because you never know when inspiration will strike. Still at work, but almost done. Hope you all have a good night. Yes, we just started. So if you are wanting to, you can come back and I'll most likely be here. But thank you for stopping by, Micaiah. I just want to double check that I did block him, right? Okay. I'm watching this back one more time. Okay. Hold on one second. Okay. You do not see him at all. Thank God for my fat body because otherwise you guys would have gotten a peep show. Oh my gosh. Children. I'm going to at least finish this chapter before bed. Yes. It's 9:15 by you. Well, a little later, but oh my gosh. Jesus Christ. Joe's trying to put them to bed right now, and it's absolute chaos out there. I'm telling you, Devin. Kids are, oh my gosh. And I've been struggling with him getting potty trained for the past like 2 years. I've been trying. And we go through weeks where he's like really, really good. And then it's like a huge regression. And then I'm trying to get him to be fully out of pull-ups at night. In fact, I haven't even bought any more pull-ups. We are out of pull-ups. So he's just going to bed with, in his underwear, and he keeps having accidents in the middle of the night. And he must have had an accident before he was getting ready for bed, and he was just Donald Ducking it. He had his tank top on, but nothing down below. And he comes in here because he needed help with his toothpaste to get onto his toothbrush. And thank God for this shoulder blocking right there. Oh my gosh. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Kids and dogs, the forever 2-year-olds. Yep. Joe just took Storm out to go potty before the apparent thunderstorm that's coming. Who knows if it's actually going to show up. Yesterday, we were out on the patio. Joe was looking at the weather app, and on the radar, we were in a green cloud, yet no rain was happening where we were. It was to the south of us and a little bit to the north of us. And like, it was cloudy by us, but there was no rain, even though the weather app said that we were raining. And we were under the green cloud on the radar. Nothing. I'm telling you, my town has a bubble. And 8 times out of 10, what the weather app says we will get, it does not happen. And it drives me nuts. You don't have to tell me I have teens. Have him pee, then stop and pee again, and so on to build the muscle, and it makes them aware of that feeling. I feel like he already does that because there was one time he was in the bathroom and he was going and he's like, Mom, look, come here. And so I go and he pees. And then he was like, he stopped it and he's like, look it, I can stop it. And then he did it again. I stopped it. And I'm just like, so I know he knows how to do it and he knows the feeling. It's just like he waits till the last absolute second to go because he's like afraid of missing out or something. And then at night, in the middle of the night, I don't think it wakes him up until it's too late. And I don't know how to fix that. I wouldn't know how to be a boy mom. It's tough. It is so tough. Especially with the potty training for me personally, because my daughter, she was done in a month, and she was fully potty trained. Him, I'm going on 2 years and I don't know. I don't know what else to do. Oh my gosh. Boys. I don't understand. I don't understand boys. Ugh. Sometimes it's really tough being a boy mom. However, my boy is very, very sweet when he wants to be. There's a difference between playing and making a conscious effort. Yes, that's true. My house has a bubble. It rains down the road, but somehow misses my house completely. Ugh, so annoying, especially when like you need the rain. Like we're starting to need the rain. Our grass is starting to look a little straw-like. Not as bad as it was last summer, but it's definitely getting there. We need the rain. And it's just, it keeps either only sprinkling for a little bit, but like not a good soaking like we need, or it completely passes us. Per the therapist, my oldest was nonverbal until 3. I feel like a lot of kids can be nonverbal until 3. My kids, they were verbal, but they didn't really speak well. Like it was very hard to understand what they were saying. It wasn't until they were in preschool, specifically my daughter. As soon as she started preschool when she was 3, within a couple of months, she went from talking like a baby and not even like being able to understand 90% of her words to speaking so well and so clearly. And then my son, he was like in the same boat. But when he went to preschool, it wasn't as fast as Amelia, and so much so to where like we ended up having to take him to speech therapy because it's like probably 75% of what he says is unintelligible. I forget what the word that the therapist says, but it's harder for people to understand what he's saying because he's dropping like the end consonants or like the middle of the word he's not getting correct. And so we have to like drill it in him, and like we had to do like visual cues like for pop and like point at our lips going on the last P sound, because he would go pa instead of pop. Or earlier today, he was saying that he was making a cake on one of his games on his tablet, but he said, I'm making a K. And I'm like, I didn't hear the ending of that word. Can you try again? I was like, cake. And I had to like over enunciate the ending sound, and then he gets it. But he doesn't always remember to do that when he's like talking in sentences. So in his sentences, I can understand probably 95% of what he says, but I'm with him 24/7. As to where everyone around us doesn't really understand what he's saying half the time because he's not saying the words correctly. He's getting a lot better, but it is a slow road and an expensive road. I'm telling you, he's my problem child since conception. Since he was conceived, he's been a problem. He's been a problem child, and that does not seem to be stopping. He is on the go with ADHD and absolute daredevil. Yeah. Kids, man. All right, we're going to go ahead and start this next sprint. I am starting the tree now and putting my phone back on the charger. And I will see you guys back in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting. Do-do-do-do. All right, that was that sprint. How did we do? I got through a couple more. So I finished Mila and Isla, and now I'm almost done with Nova's little dossier type thing. That's good. I don't need to charge that anymore. And let me set up a new room code for us. Okay. New forest room is 7RF QG SSG. 7RF QG SSG. That is now scrolling at the bottom of the screen if you want to plant a tree with me. I'm specifically making sure that I have flaws for each of these characters, because if they don't have flaws, then they're not going to feel real. All right, let's see, where did we leave off? My son had the same issues. Speech therapy in school made a big difference. Yeah, I'm waiting for, I should say, I cannot wait until his kindergarten starts in the fall. Whew, actually, just in like a month, because we've already got plans for him to see the speech therapist there, and I'm crossing my fingers that we can just transfer him to be seeing that speech therapist through school, because it won't cost as much, or if anything, from him getting it through the public school, as where right now we're paying like $90 a week for him to go to his 1 hour session a week. So it's been very slow. I was hoping that it wasn't going to be this long. Like, he's been in therapy, speech therapy, for 8 or 9 months now. And while, yes, he's doing so much better, and I feel like more people can understand him a lot better, I feel like he should be even further. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I've been told speech is a very slow process, especially when you're only doing it once a week. 771 words. Go, Jen. Awesome job. 355. Go, Coco. I've been doing this on and off for most of the day, so starting to slow down, but I think I can do one more sprint before I call it a night. Thanks for hosting. Thanks for joining us. School made a huge difference, and boys take 5 times as longer than girls. Yeah. Especially, I feel like, when that boy has ADHD. I feel like that just adds like 5 times more on top of that, or 5 times longer on top of that, because he's all over the place, and he totally gets that from me. I feel so bad. I tried giving him coffee earlier to see if that like helped calm him down a little bit, because coffee calms me down. And he dipped his finger into it, and so like there was very little on his finger, and he tasted it and he's like, I hate that. I'm like, you didn't even like really give it a try, but okay. 222 that round. Good job. 2 index cards filled out. Awesome. Y'all are killing it. Love it. I'm gonna have to get more water soon. I'm hoping to finish these character pages in the next sprint so that I can start writing. I also have my spreadsheet up here, and what made me stop was because I was trying to figure out, so I'm halfway through episode 4, but I was trying to figure out what episode 5 was going to be about. So I know it's going to be Mila's intro, but when I went to go write about it, I was like, I have no idea about anything about Mila. So I needed to do a whole bunch of character work. And then I realized I didn't really know much about a lot of the characters other than their names, what they look like, their ages, at least for the humans. And some of them had like a random personality trait, but that was it. So I was like, I really need to figure this out. So I'm glad I'm doing this because this is only going to help in the long run. You can add caffeine to his water, better for his teeth than coffee or pop or soda. Yeah. So I typically only drink pop or soda when we're like out to eat at a restaurant. And actually, even most of the time, I'll get nice tea instead. But I need to get more of like the Mios that have the energy in it, like the caffeine in it, and put that in his water and see if that helps, because that will be 1,000 times better for him than giving him pop or soda. And every single time he picks out pop or soda, like when we go out to the restaurants, he's always picking Sprite, which is caffeine free. So I don't know if he just doesn't like dark pop. I'm not sure. Like, but like every single time he's tried like my Dr. Pepper, he likes it, but he always chooses Sprite when we go out for dinner. So strange. But yeah, I have to get more Mio. We actually have the Energy Mio on Subscribe and Save, but this past month they were out of the flavor because my husband is very particular and he likes the black cherry flavor, and they were out. So I have to run to the grocery store and get some just to hold us over for the next month. But I figured, I had my coffee made earlier and it had cooled down. Might as well see if he, likes it. And if he did, he can have like, a small portion of that every day and see if like that helps calm him down. But he apparently hated it after not even like really giving it a chance. That's okay. I'll figure something out. Thought I saw a comment come in on that side and then there wasn't. It looked like it jumped, but I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing things. Okay, forest room is still foresting. Oh, I have to go to the bathroom. You know what? I should add task character sheets. Add that up here. Do-do-do-do. All right, y'all. We are going to start the next sprint. Starting the tree now. I'll see y'all in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting. Alrighty, that was that sprint. How did we do? I got distracted talking to the family because my future sister-in-law is still over, and we were talking about the wedding, which is in 2 months, less than 2 months actually. September 1st. Super exciting. Okay. Let's do a Sunday tree because I'm feeling it. Okay. The new forest room code is B35WJ4SG. B35WJ4SG. It is now scrolling at the bottom of the screen if you want to plant a tree with me. Okay, and going to the comments. Oh, wait, we gotta start a break. Here we go. Okay. Food coloring might amplify ADHD if he has it. There is a clear caffeine alternative. I'll see if I can find it. Oh, thank you. That would be awesome. Remove food with red 40 food dye. Yeah, sometimes that's hard to do when you're on a budget, though. Alicia, I'm going to call it a night. I have Wi-Fi issues. Happy sprinting, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Always great seeing you. Coco got about 571 words total tonight, which is a lot for me. Gonna call it a night, though, because I'm a little tired. Thanks for joining us, Coco. Glad you were able to get so much done. I got lost on Pinterest. My current obsession is Merlin. Oh, nice. Awesome. Is there going to be like a Merlin-esque retelling in the future? But chapter 29 is done. Yay! How many chapters do you have full altogether? 36? I don't know why that number is popping out at me. Jen with 890 words. Yes, queen. Amazing. So good. Loose strands of hair keep like coming out and then tickling my arm. Almost done with the book, then school stuff, then bed. Yes, that's amazing. I'm almost halfway done with chapter 11 out of 24. Nice. Are you actually writing or are you still doing the index cards? The delay on these comments, because I saw Devin's come in. It still hasn't come on in on my, there they are. The lag, man. Okay. My Ashes story will be my Arthurian. I hate saying that word. Arthurian legend story, but I'll be focusing on Gwen. Nice. I'm excited for that. One day of work this week and I'll be out of town. Yes, I'm so excited for you. I hope you have a good time. Still doing the index cards. Okay, good. Okay. Went from 39 chapters to 35, thank goodness. Oh, you're almost done. Too bad it will be a long hellish day. But you'll be on vacation afterwards. There is There is a light at the end of the tunnel for that. Let's see, this week we've got speech therapy, her karate. I don't think we have anything planned like really during the week. And then Sunday is going to be Amelia's first concert. We are taking her to go see Halestorm. Her and my husband love Halestorm, and anytime the song Here's to Us by Halestorm comes on, they are slow dancing with each other. And so when we found out that they were touring, we kind of had to get tickets. And so we are going on Sunday, and my mom is taking Paul for the night because it's an evening concert, and I think she's going to have a blast. Even though it's like somewhat metal, it's like it's hard to explain. It's like they're with I Prevail, which I think is more of like an emo metal type of band, and I think Halestorm is technically metal, but I feel like they're just like hard rock. But yeah, she's gonna have a blast. She has a Halestorm t-shirt and everything. I have no idea what I'm gonna wear. Agreed. Current word count is 107. Oh my gosh. 107,000 words. Damn. It's okay though. It's a sequel. A lot of the time sequels are longer than the first ones. Yes, she's so excited. She is so excited. My daughter saw Paramore at 4 for her first concert. Okay, so like along the same lines. And I would love to see Paramore. Oh my gosh, I love Paramore. Then like 2 more times after that. Yes. The tickets actually weren't too bad, too badly priced. So, and we don't have to drive too far. It's like maybe 30 minutes tops if there's traffic. But we're excited. I honestly have not been to a concert since early days of mine and Joe's relationship, to be perfectly honest. Every year we would go to like the Jason Aldean or Luke Bryan concert, and once everyone started getting engaged, our group just kind of stopped doing that. And we would just like go on the lawn and have a great time. But I have not been to a concert. Oh, you know what? Joe and I went to open air. Again, that was when everyone was engaged though. So that would have been 2016, because it was my one. Yeah, 2016 is the last time I've been to a concert, and that was the open air concert, or open air festival or whatever. And I forget who I even saw. I couldn't go the one day. It was like a 3-day fest or something. And Korn was there, but I couldn't see them because they were playing the day that I couldn't go. Well, if I'm going to call it a night, it's 10:30 here and I need to get up at 6. Thanks, Devin, for joining us. Thanks for the sprints and happy sprinting, everyone. Yes, have a good night, Devin. Get some good sleep. Last call if you want to plant a tree with me. Nikki, I don't see you in the room. I saw M2M and Jewel, Summer Jam, MGK, and Daryl Harwood. So that's 4 different concerts in my life. Nice. I wanted to go to Shania's concert. I couldn't afford those tickets because that was after I got laid off. Really? You're in there? It's not showing me that anyone's in there. I wonder if I hit start, if it'll start. Oh, I hit start and you're there. But it wasn't showing me that anyone was in it. So strange. Maybe it has an update that I have to update. Okay. Well, we're going to start this next sprint. And I'll see y'all back in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting. Do-do-do-do. All right, starting break. God, I can't believe my husband is still up right now. Like, not at all. But my brother-in-law and my future sister-in-law are still here. Future sister-in-law because she's marrying my brother. But my brother-in-law is also getting married this year. But his fiance is at home sleeping. Oh my gosh. We're going to do an apple tree. Create room. I don't think I'm getting actual words done because I'm doing so much brainstorming. I'm also wondering how many more sprints I'm going to do. I think I've got 2 more in me. We'll see. We for sure have 1 more in me. All right. New forest room code is PTPFUZSG. PTPFUZSG. It is now scrolling at the bottom of the screen if you want to plant a tree with me. And to the comments. Hello, Autumn. How are you? No, I usually start mine around 7:30 or 8 p.m. Central Time. 4th of July, I did a late night one. I don't mind doing the late night ones, but those are few and far between. Because I need to make sure that my husband is home the next day to take care of the kids in the morning so that I can sleep in a little bit. But I also don't mind going a little bit later when it's summertime because technically me and the kids don't have to wake up at a certain time. Oh, the weather radio just went off. Are we actually going to get a storm? Interesting. But yeah. Hello and welcome. All right. I have 2.5 character pages I have to finish. And then I can do some brainstorming on what the next few scenes are going to look like. But I'm really excited that I was able to at least get this done. Because it's only going to help in the long run. Because I can't like come up with more scenes if I don't really know a whole lot about the characters. So there's that. Plus, I want like the characters to like feel relatable. I don't want them to just be, single dimension, like one dimensional. Single dimensional. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I am probably going to get my comfy clothes on, or at least comfy shorts, because these jean shorts are being a little annoying. Let's see. Severe thunderstorm warning. Until 11 p.m. There's 5 alerts, actually. I don't need to know about the marine warning. I'm nowhere near the water. Thunderstorm watch until 1 a.m. Blood watch through late tonight. Okay, cool. It's coming, guys. It's coming. I didn't know you were streaming tonight. I lost my internet earlier today when you were streaming. Oh no. I'm sorry. I usually stream Sunday evenings as long as I remember. It's been a little difficult in the summer just because it's our schedules are just like so like different in the summertime. But I'm sorry you lost your internet. I'm hoping I don't lose my internet because it looks like this a thunderstorm's hitting us soon. Hannah, hello. How are you? A couple more minutes and then we're going to start the next sprint. I for sure have one more in me. I'm hoping I have another two as long as my internet doesn't go out. And as always, when I'm not live streaming, you can find me in the Discord server, which is linked down below. I do sprints over there and we talk about life and other nerdy things. And it's just a nice little cozy corner. I actually posted a link during the last sprint for the Contemporary Romance Writers annual virtual conference, which is happening in 12 days. Not this weekend, but the weekend after that. And Nikki, I see you in the room. I see Tessa as well. I don't know why it wasn't showing me that one time. Or I guess I should say 2 times. So there is a link for the CRW virtual conference if any of you are interested over in the Discord. Actually, I can put it in here too. It is free for members unless you want to add the Friday keynote speaker. I don't remember what the added price is for that. And then membership is $40 a year, but there's a whole bunch of free members only courses throughout the year. I think there's one free one every month. And it's just a fun community. I'm on the board for it. So is Katrina. Katrina is actually our current president for it. But our annual conference is in 2 weekends. It's the 27th and 28th. I believe that's the Saturday and Sunday. And then the special keynote speaker is that Friday. Let's see. Our Wi-Fi is not very good here. Oh, I'm so sorry. Doing good. Just now sitting down to write today. Nice. I forgot about this. Thanks for reminding me. Oh, yay. I will be happy to see you there. And then also you get the recordings for a month afterwards. So for the entire August, there will be the replays of the webinars that were there. So you get that access for a whole month. Because I believe there are several sessions happening at the same time. If I have to look at the schedule. It's been a while since I looked at the schedule. But I'm going to go ahead and start this next sprint. Starting the tree now. I'll see y'all back in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting. Okay, and that was that sprint. How did we all do? I finished. I have one more character sheet to do, but I got distracted because the storm started, and I'm pretty sure it's hailing right now. So hopefully my connection's not terrible. I hope y'all can hear me great because the storm is here and we haven't even gotten the worst part yet. So that's cool. I'm trying to think if I want to do one more or not. Okay, Hannah can hear me fine. Good. And Hannah got 330 words. Nice. Oh, I never did a start the break. Sorry, I just keep looking at the radar. It's coming down. It is coming down. Yeah, like we're just approaching the yellow. Oh, and there's my weather radio again. What's that one for? Good news is I don't see anything for tornadoes. Because that would just be fantastic since I watched Twister last night. But thankfully, nothing like that. Look at this map. This radar is showing red and pink. Look at, oh, it just moved. There it is. It's getting closer. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Flash flood warning, severe thunderstorm warning, thunderstorm watch, flood advisory, another flood advisory. No. Those effects happened over, I think it was Thursday or Friday. I forget. It was sometime last week that we were supposed to get effects from it, and we barely got anything. It like kind of dissipated pretty fast. I did some prompts I just found. It is bedtime already. The day just flew by. Nice. I hope you have a great night, Tessa. Yeah, this is just another, I mean, it's storm season, so we desperately needed this though. I was talking earlier how our grass is starting to look straw-like hay almost. It's not as bad as it was last summer. Last summer we had a drought of like a month, but we had like scorching temperatures, so our grass was so dead. It was so dead. And like it was slippery because it was like that hay like consistency. So if you were wearing the wrong kinds of shoes, you could fall. I fell, hurt my butt. It was great. But we desperately needed this rain. Like for the past week or two, whenever they called for rain around here, it would like either not be it wouldn't like be a good soaking. It would just be like a random drizzle for like 5 minutes, or it would completely go around my town. It's crazy. I swear my town has some sort of bubble around it, because 8 out of the 10 storms that we're supposed to get either aren't as strong as they're supposed to be, or they go around us, or something. I have no idea. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I'm still trying to figure out if I want to do one more or not. I kind of want to go relax on the couch and watch Love Island. And eat a snack. I don't know why I'm hungry. I think the hail stopped though. Now it just sounds like rain. It's coming down. It is coming down. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to call it. I don't think I have another sprint in me. So, let me look at my calendar real quick. Calendar. My friend is coming in town from Tampa this week. She comes in on Wednesday. I do not know if she wants to get together. So there's a possibility that I will be here on Wednesday night for a live stream. But if that doesn't happen, I might push it to Tuesday night, because I don't know when I'm getting together with my friend. I only get to see her about 3 times a year when she comes in from Tampa, and I don't like to miss it. So tentatively, I will be here Wednesday night, possibly Tuesday night, depending on if I'm getting together with her on Wednesday night or not. Why did that just... That's strange. Otherwise, you can find me in the Discord. I will not be here next Sunday because of the concert, but I might do one next Monday. We'll see. That's tentative. We'll worry about that later. Okay. I've been catching up on the AuthorTube writing conference videos. I still have to catch up on those. I'm so behind on those. God, that was a few weeks ago too. Thank you for reminding me. I need to put that on my to-do list. AuthorTube. I could have just said AWC. Hello, writing conference. Watch the videos. It sounds like it's coming down even harder now. But I'll be here either Tuesday or Wednesday night. I'll let you know closer to when we get there. But you can find me in the Discord. I'm sorry I didn't get a whole lot of actual words done today, but I got a lot of brainstorming done, which is good. Can't complain about that, because that needed to be done anyways. But yeah, you can find me in the Discord. I'm hoping to do some sprints in the Discord tomorrow, regardless. So have a good night. Thank you for joining me. And I'll talk to y'all later. Happy writing, everyone.